Okay, I think I'll go ahead and get started. Um, See if I can't get this straightened out though. Have a better view of the wall. Something like that. It's still crooked, isn't it? It needs to go this way. Isn't that crooked? So what does that mean? I had this perfect, and then I touched it, and now I gotta fix it again. All right, that's good enough. Hope everyone is having a good Monday. I certainly am. Um, I think I'm gonna start off with playing some Blitz warm up games, and then we'll jump into a tournament or something. Actually, let's look at the tournament schedule really quick. Let's see. Tournaments. Let's bring this up. All right, so we had the Daily Rapid, which they changed the time. I used to be able to play this on stream. It was like from 3 o'clock until 5 o'clock, but they moved it up several hours, and now I can't play it in this from the start anymore, which is unfortunate. But I was thinking about playing in like a 5-0 tournament or something. There's a Pirk Defense Blitz Arena, which is kind of weird. I wouldn't want to play the white or the black side of that. Out of the Blitz Arena, you know what? I'll start off with entering this late. Let's go here. We'll just play a few Blitz games entering this tournament late. A few warm up games. Let's see how we go. Am I gonna get a game? Let's go. Pair me up, Lichess. Okay, here we go. So up against Johan 1687. It's an interesting move. How's it going, Jessica? Can you play? Can I play what? The Danish Gambit. Yeah, I gotta say I'm not familiar with the Danish Gambit, so I'm afraid not. Like, if you showed me the Danish Gambit, I don't think I would be able to name it. Okay, that turned violent really quickly. Um, you starting to come here. Let's just do this. I just lost this piece. Owie. All right. Does this help? Not really. It just trades a piece. But now he's like up 2 pawns. All right. Whatever. Lichess.org study. All right. So apparently there's a study on the Danish Gambit. I will check that out. One sec. Oh, wow. He just checkmated me. I didn't see that thread at all. That's too bad. GG. All right, let's take a look at this. I'm going to pause the tournament for a second. I'm going to check out this link, Chess Guy. Come on, Lichess. The Danish Gambit. E4, E5, D4, E4, C takes, D takes. Okay, so I guess I know this as the Smith-Morra. How is this different from the Smith-Morra Gambit? Hang on one second. Is the Smith-Morra against the Sicilian? Yeah, that's what it is. The Smith-Morra is against the Sicilian, but the Danish is against the E4, E5. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I'm not an E4 player. So Chess Guy, if they don't play E5, I wouldn't know what else to do other than... Yeah, I mean, if I was an E4 player, I would probably go for it. But unfortunately, I haven't played E4 in probably 20 years. I'm not one of those players that can just switch and change any opening at any time. I wish. I mean, against a really weak player, maybe. Oh, I need to actually join this. Against a really weak player, I probably could get away with it, but yeah, not against someone of my own level. Okay. Okay, against a 1285, well, I'm not white here. But I'll tell you what, I'll give him the opportunity to play the Danish Gambit. So I'll play E5. I never play E5. So I'm going to play something weird. I'm going to play something different just because I'm paired down so low. So normally I would have considered taking with a D pawn, but I didn't want to trade queens. I think D takes is least to an end game, and I don't want to play an end game against a 1200. I'd rather beat him in the middle game. He sure is taking his time after I took with the B pawn. Maybe he's really used to D takes. That's probably like what he knows. All right, so bishop out there. So queen here, he has bishop back, but then I take his pawn. Queen here. What else can he do? Probably queen up. In that case, I'd probably play knight out. Queen here forks the bishop and the pawn. You take my pawn, then I take his. And he has to move his knight to save his rook. I'm not sure. Let's try it. He sure does use a lot of the time. Maybe he's not a bad player. He just uses too much time in blitz games. See, this is a pawn in Rex's structure. So he takes here, and then I take here. Yeah, he's got like four different pawn chains, pawn islands now. And three of those are isolated. So this is terrible for white. Okay, I'm just going to develop. Okay, castle. Seems like a plan. All right, I'm going to play e6. Seems like a waste of time, actually, since I played this, but bishop here, he takes it, and then bishop here, he takes it, so I kind of have to play d6 if I want to get my bishop off the back rank anytime soon. So let's go ahead and do that. I like to put my bishop here, threaten the queen. Okay. Now bishop here is a little bit more menacing actually because he has to go like to there. You can't just like stick it home. Let's go ahead and do it. Hmm. Chess guy, of course, the Danish Gambit it's a white opening, so no, I've been playing black. I did play something different against this lower rated guy. I never answer e4 with e5, so I did that this game. The knight looks like it's loose, but it's not. Oh. So I could just take that, right? Oh no, because then I lose my knight. Yeah. Um so maybe knight here. Knight here. I'm not sure. Maybe I just take it. He saves his knight that way though. If I play knight here, where does it oh, maybe knight here. Because my problem is like his knight has no squares, right? So I'm gonna go back this way. He takes here, I take his knight. I should be fine. And he says he has 8 seconds. It doesn't matter how good of a player he is. Like he's not gonna win in 8 seconds here. He seemed to do okay, except that he just dropped the material, the pawn really, and then he dropped his knight. So, whatever. Only 7 minutes remaining. I think I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of this one, and we'll plan what to do next. So we have the Pirc defense. I'm not interested in playing that one. I could play the under 2000 rapid. Um, I think I'm under two. I'm pretty sure I'm under 2000 in my rapid reading. I think I'm like 1900. Let's see. Let's see what that is. Let's see. Profile. So my rapid reading is 1925. Yeah. Okay. So I think I will go ahead and join this one. And then I need to update my title because I'm not playing Blitz anymore. All right. Okay, so I have 9 minutes. Let's go ahead and play a few 3 minute games, maybe a couple 3 minute games if I can. If I can get them in. 3 minutes is not a good practice for a 10-minute time control, but hey, I gotta kill the time somehow. Okay. The Exchange Slav. Oh boy. Okay. So what can I say about this strategically? Maybe knight here and here is a good idea, or here. Um, Getting my rook connected is a good idea. Maybe queen here. Then he has. Eh, that's not so bad actually. Let's tempt that move actually. All right, he's playing quick. Wow, my queen is very short on squares actually. How did that happen? Like he gained the initiative somehow. Yeah, that's a good fork. Oh well, he doesn't take the rook. Wow. Okay. Hmm. How do I defend the pawn? I can't defend the pawn, basically. All right. But a counterattack, I guess. Open up avenues for my queen. I'm shocked he didn't take my rook earlier. I think I will take his rook. Um, it's a minor threat. So he's got two pawns. Yeah, let's not go straight in. Oh, I can just do this. I have 8 seconds. Oh my god. I just played this way too fast. Way too slow. All right. Okay, and I don't have time for another 3 minutes, so I'll play a 1 minute game. How about that? And I'll never play 1 minute except for just to kill time like this, so this is going to be crazy. Oh, you're kidding me. Wow. All right. So back to that tournament. It's starting in like 1 more minute or 2 more minutes. Oh, a minute and a half. Okay. So, what's been going on in my chess life? So I started wanting to play out more in person. I moved to a new state a few years ago, so I kind of stopped playing over the board because I didn't know anyone in the area that played. So I kind of sought out some clubs, looked at the official list of clubs from the U.S. Chess website. Hey, Fonza, how's it going? Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm playing an under 2,000 tournament with a 1900 rating, so that's not that uncommon. But I don't think I'll be first seeded for long. Anyway, this will be a kind of a proving ground for me because I have a lot to lose here. If I just lose any 1 or 2 games, my rating is going to drop dramatically probably. So this will be fun. Hey Fonza, by the way, how you doing? Good to see you in the chat, man. If I get paired way down, which I probably won't. Okay, so here I'm number 2 now.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Okay, now I gotta slow down because I've just been playing 3-minute and 1 minute. So
1.
we're at a 10-minute game. You were watching a movie and now you're here. Well, good deal. Okay. So he berserked me, which is always nice. Basically giving me 2-to-1 odds. So the C3 Sicilian, I'll go ahead and play the dragon. Oh, by the way, I got a copy of that movie that you recommended last stream. I think it was Tracers, but I haven't watched it yet. I will find time to watch it soon. It almost looked familiar though. I wasn't sure if I'd seen it or not actually, because once I look at the cover title or whatever, it doesn't look that unfamiliar. Bad Country. Haven't heard of that. At least not by title. All right, so I'm thinking maybe the light square bishop. Maybe I'll play the knight here and then play bishop here. Okay, you stop that. All right, let's go for a6, b5, and bishop e7. Wow, it's a mob movie. Okay. So this looks like a good home for the knight, and it also has this threat. There's a nice tempo. And if he trades it off and gives me the bishop pair, I'm happy. Nice. It reminds me of a movie I saw. You might want to check out. It's called Kill the Irishman. I'll write it in chat. That's a true story about the 1980s mob in Cleveland. Okay, so I can win the exchange here. I think I will, actually. It's a true story about the 1980s mob in Cleveland. Some Irish guy, and then like he was fighting for a union actually in Cleveland. It's kind of interesting. When I first moved to the Cleveland area, I was looking for anything I could find about Cleveland in general, and I found that. I'm like, oh, that's weird. But apparently, there's no mob here anymore, so that's good. Maybe a knight belongs here, and then I can come here. Maybe this knight tour seems like a good plan. This light square bishop is kind of sorry here. Maybe e6 is an idea as well. I don't know. Yeah, let's improve my knight. And I could sack the exchange back. I've seen this maneuver recently in some Grandmaster games. It looked interesting. You take back with the queen, and then your queen can attack. And he doesn't have a dark square bishop anymore, so his dark squares become weak. I think I'll try it and see if he bites. I'm already up the exchange, so it's much less risk. So I have the bishop pair instead of the exchange now. I can give check. Is that worth it? I think the bishop's better on... it definitely needs to hang back with the king side. There's a danger of him playing here. If I check him, is he on a better square after that? Let's leave him open here. All right. I need to develop my queen. This might be an idea. Hey, Gary Fang. Yeah, I only stream a couple of times a week for like 3 hours a day. So, yeah, I'm not online that often. Glad you could join me, though. At least today. So, okay, I'm gonna like lean in here, take a closer look. Maybe I should push this queenside pawns for a new diagonal for my bishop. Can't really do that right now because these two pieces coordinate well. Introvert. Yeah, that's possible. Maybe here. I have the ability to stream a little bit more often now, though. It's not that I'm okay. It's less that I'm an introvert. It's more that I have a family. I have a wife and daughter who demand a lot of my attention. So that's the base. That's the gist of it, really. If I could just take, it can be a dirty pawn, Grover. Queen takes b2 is jumping out at me. And there's not the danger after the queen trade like this. I can just take it. So yeah, let's just take here. Then this is a majority. That's good for me. I think he's trying to kill me on the king side, so I need to be careful. I'll come back if he lets me. Yeah. All right. So now queen. I can't go queen back here, but queen here looks logical. Yeah, that's true. So, but what I was going to say, I moved my streaming computer down to the basement. So you can see the new wall behind me compared to my old streams. But yeah, so now that I'm down in the basement, I can actually stream down here without bothering anyone upstairs. So when my wife is taking a nap or whatever, I can stream down here. When my daughter's taking a nap every day, or when they've both gone to bed late at night, I can go and I can stream downstairs. So I haven't done that yet, but I am planning to. All right, what should I do here? So I'd like to activate my rook and then maybe. So again, I had this idea of developing my bishop somewhere. It's definitely my worst piece. I light squared bishop. Maybe like something as simple as rook c7 and then bishop c8 on this diagonal. Is rook c5 vulnerable? I mean, that seems like a more active square, just slightly. But maybe I need to be defensive. Just keep an eye on e7 so that my queen can be. Of course, e7 isn't attacked anymore. Is he threatening anything? Queen here? I just take it. Let's just go here. I like the idea of my bishop being here more than here. That's funny. I've actually seen that movie, Kidnapping Mr. Heineken. That's Anthony Hopkins is so good. I was so happy to see him in Westworld when I started watching Westworld. That he's been so good in everything he plays. One of my favorite actors, I think. Him and Tom Hanks, I think, are my favorite actors. All right, so I'm at bishop back here. Keeps an eye on this square. Challenges the queen. Yep. Then maybe rook here next. Yeah, no problem. Trade that off. Okay, now rook here. Of course, I have back rank issues now. I should be careful. Maybe no, I can't do that because of this falls. It's not classical. Maybe it's just that quiet that it's I could turn up the music a little bit. It's actually jazz. Okay, no issues with my bank rank yet. I'm gonna take this pawn again. Greedy pawn grubber. I'm threatening to trade off rooks now. I'm definitely ahead in this endgame. He's got the weak pawns. I've got the outside pass pawns connected, majority, all that. So, hey, Bertrout with the 15 bits. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the stream, Bertrout. Bertrout, if you guys don't know, of course you know he's a streamer, but I actually played a game against him in my stream earlier today, in his stream earlier today, and he taught me a lesson or two. That's for sure. So rook a1 pins the rook. He's threatening mate, right? It's not mate because I can block, but yeah, I definitely want to trade rooks. This endgame looks good for me. So Bertrout just started his very first stream on Lichess today, so I found that to be exciting because Bertrout's always been a chess.com guy, and to see him try out Lichess was a big deal for me, just because I'm a Lichess supporter. So you can see my little wing here. That means I've given money to Lichess. All right, so I think activating my bishop, giving my king this crucial square is a good idea. And I'd like to start marching these pawns. All right, so he's okay. Let's not allow that. He only has 38 seconds. Okay, I can fight for this square. Okay, just push here. All right, putting someone in check when they're in time trouble is always fun. Limits their options. So again, I'd like to trading queens, perfect, absolutely. So trade queens, win the endgame, easy peasy. He has too many weak pawns. Yeah, he's just resigned here. Okay, good. So I'm playing the Under 2000 Rapid Arena. Okay, no, he's not new to Lichess. He's new to streaming Lichess. As a streamer, he's always played on chess.com, but he's had a Lichess account. Yeah. So. Thanks, Bertrand. So Bertrand says I was in trouble later that game, and I had him. Well, yeah, I mean, you dropped a rook, but if you looked at the computer analysis of that game, Lichess gives you a nice little graph that shows, like what the computer thought, like who was winning at what point. From the opening all the way until the end game, you had me, and then there was that one little thing where you dropped your rook and it went down, but of course I missed it. All right. So accepting, I play e3. So Chess Guy wants me to play the Danish Gambit. I'm sorry, I can't unless I get paired way down, which is not likely. I can't do it, man. Sorry. I just don't know I don't know enough of it. Like I said before, I'm not an e4 player, and okay, so the light squares over here are kind of weak now that he's done this thing with his bishop over here. Let's just develop in castle and stuff. Okay, let's see if I can push this bishop away and then develop my queen. I don't know. This pin is kind of annoying, but I don't really want to waste the tempo going back to undefend it. If he takes and takes, I might be okay with king h1 and rook g1. So let's just go here. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. So takes, rook g1, king g1. It's all good. I give my bishop a nice avenue. Okay, so he's not taking my knight, so I'll go ahead and get out of that. So he has this move in response to bishop f3. I don't know. I'm not really up material or anything. I do have the bishop pair, so trading those bishops doesn't actually make sense. This move might make some sense. Okay. I have an option here to take with the rook or the queen. I think the queen seems good, just to fight for these squares in his position. Now earlier I was debating whether this move was good, but I think moving the rook on purpose is actually a good idea. Oh, actually, this actually wins the exchange now. I'd rather have the exchange than the bishop pair, that's for sure. Gary Fang says rip. Yeah, he might be a little bit upset about that one. Yeah, so yeah, black didn't have a good position to start with, that's for sure. So now I trade this off. And now I'm happy to trade bishops, right? Because I'm up material. So I don't mind this. Yeah, okay. Just have to deal with this pawn. I think I'll just advance it. And then he has this. I can go here. All right. This poor knight doesn't really move the whole game. How are I not at 2,000 with your level of play? That's a good question, Gary Fang. I wonder the same thing. Now, normally, I would like to be 2,000, of course. I gotta say, it's just because I miss little technical things here and there. Positionally, I'm decent, right? But tactically, I can miss stuff. So if I just work on my tactics, I would probably be a lot stronger, rating wise, anyway. Okay. It's funny because you're not the first person to say that in my stream before. Yeah, I agree with your assessment. he's he's not played the best. So if I go here maybe or here, I can trade some more pieces. If I go in here, he takes, I take. His queen's tied down to the rook, and I'm threatening to take this pawn. I'm also threatening his knight. This seems good. Seems odd to trade off this rook for this knight, but every trade is good for me here. Yeah, c5 would have been good. Actually, I didn't consider that at all. So taking, and then I've got a double attack here. It's actually like I'm attacking 3 different things now that I look at it. Okay. So I can't step into that, right? So maybe here. And actually, where's his knight going? I feel like his knight is trapped here. Because knight here, rook here. Yeah, I mean, his knight has no squares. It is a beating. I'll give you that, Gary. Yeah, I'm not sure how this guy became 1799, frankly. Like, where's the knight going now? He's got to give it up for a pawn. Like, knight takes d4. What are his other ratings? He's a 1780 blitz player, so he's just good at playing for tricks and whatnot. That's what this guy. That's what this guy's whole deal is. Just playing blitz for tricks, probably. So pawn up, probably. I could just take here and then play pawn up. That sounds good. Queen takes a6. Oh, e6. Yeah, yeah. And now I can play. Now I can play d5. Of course, that allows his queen to come here. I'd just rather limit counterplay. I'm gonna go. Well, he has this move too. Yeah, okay, that's fine. The queen here. I'll probably just go like queen back or something. He gets some activity. Oh, that's different. Okay, so I'll just go queen here, I guess. Guard this square. Yeah, so he's playing for this idea. So he threatens mate in 2, and just very slightly improves the position of his queen. Maybe I'll just give up a pawn to trade queens here. Actually, he can't even take back because of the back rank issue. Yeah, he can't take the extra pawn. All right, now I'll bring my queen back just to make sure that this square is defended. So this is not a threat anymore. I'm still threatening this, but not if he goes here. Okay, so now I want to fight for this file. That's just mate. I just go here, right? Yeah, he has no defense. All right. Yeah, thanks, Gary Fang. Yeah, once you win material, like anytime you win material, your opponent is always gonna get counterplay. So like you just have to deal with that, and then you win the game. You just win the ending because you have more material, right? So this is something to look out for. As soon as you win material, your opponent's gonna have some kind of attack. It's just, I don't know. It's just a fact of life in chess. Bertrat says, "Is this Vince Guaraldi?" I have no idea. This is just some YouTube channel that has like mixtures of like music with sound effects. So I have no idea who this is. This is like their jazz with rain. So I felt that was fitting for Monday. All right, so I'm gonna be like the Scandinavian and just play queen back. So yeah, when you're up material, the only way you have to lose is to just give your opponent active play. Yeah, I mean, I've won being down material having active play before, right? So when you're up material, it's good to look for your opponent's chances and try to just squash them. That's, I don't know. It's one of my things I've been thinking about in the past year in chess. Okay, so knight f6 maybe. Knight c6 probably. Yeah, I can develop my queenside faster. So let's do it this way first. He does Peanuts music. Oh, that guy. Yeah. No, I don't think it's the same guy. Not the same guy that does the Peanut stuff. It could be. If it is, then this channel's kind of ripped off his music because they're just saying they don't give any credit to the musicians. They just said it's just smooth jazz with rain 10 hours. So like, yeah, I have no idea who's actually playing here, unfortunately. I just happen to like this mix and this the vibe of this jazz music, so And the fact that it's mixed with rain just makes it even more appealing for me. I love rain. Okay. So my light square bishop I like to bring out, especially now that he's blocked his own one in. So maybe bishop here. So Gary, when you say you're the opposite, what do you mean? Like you try to play more for a win, like you're winning material, so hey, then I should be able to crush him now with an attack. Is that what you're saying? I've played that way myself, and you lose games because of that attitude, actually, because your opponent gets counter chances pretty easily. Okay, so here I was thinking of a funny move, queen check, just because it activates my queen. But it's such a stupid place for the queen in the early game. It's just that his dark square bishop hasn't developed, and he doesn't have control of this square. Like there's literally nothing. So like he can't come here to block. It's just funny to me that he can't do that. But I don't think queen here is right. All it does is make him move his king to probably a safer square, right? So why move the king to a safer square? Let's just develop. Stay healthy, bot. Oh, I actually do have some water here. Good. Okay. Yeah, so I need to defend the pawn. Or I could just like interpose with the knight. Knight takes actually is a problem though because this bishop's not defended. Okay, so that's not going to work. Actually, wait. Knight takes, bishop takes. Takes my bishop, I take his. Yeah, I don't want to go into vacuum mode though. Let's just defend the pawn. Creates light square weaknesses. I can always retreat though with the light square bishop. Oh, I'm playing a 1500. I just realized. So what does that mean? Should I play him differently based on his rating? I don't know. Okay, so knight here. What do his other ratings look like? He's got a 1100 blitz rating, 1300 bullet, 1200 classical. That's weird. He must not play that much classical. He probably just like lost one game. All right, so let's just bring the knight out. I'll castle like normal. Just play normal chess. Okay, queen here. I guess it's something. It's not really a threat or anything. I guess I'll just a castle. It's fine. This pawn looks weak. Maybe knight here deserves some attention in the near future. Also a nice fork winning the bishop pair. I don't know why he wasted time moving his queen when he could have just done that in one move. That only took one move, man. Okay. So now knight here. Seems good. As he moves his rook here, my knight looks kind of silly in that square. But maybe there's a point to getting the knight into this square instead. Let's try that. It's fine. I'm down on time versus this guy. I should probably just move faster. If he takes with the knight, I'll recapture with the knight, letting the bishop out. Also attacking this. Oh, okay. I'm lucky because this I'm hitting the knight, but I've also undefended my bishop. Whoops. Okay, so I'm not winning the bishop pair, even if he does let me take here. But if he takes here, I'm winning the exchange, right? So that's good. Okay, now let's save the bishop and prepare to bring it to the long diagonal. Okay, now I can take this pawn, right? No, my bishop gets stuck. No, it doesn't. Yeah, this is actually needs attention. I just kick the knight away. The chat suddenly got quiet when I got paired down to 1500. Did you all leave because you didn't think this was going to be a good game? That's funny. So I won that nice game against the 1800, and then now we're crickets. All right. You're still here. Okay. Just concentrating, I guess. All right. All right. So knight there. What am I doing? I sort of like the idea of bishop here and then knight up. I'm not even really sure why. Taking this pawn is kind of on my horizon, but not really because of this pawn. If I play king up, maybe it's easier. I also wanted to get my bishop to the long diagonal. I might as well do that now. Is this a threat? Kind of. Kind of. Ah. But then I have knight here. Like if the bishop goes, I could go bishop check. Like okay, bishop here, 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 and then he moves the rook. I take the pawn, right? So it's fine. Yeah, I hear you. So often I'll feel bad and actually, because as a viewer, I don't always give my full attention to the streamer, but I'll still chat anyway. But no, it's fine. It's totally fine. I do the same thing. I'm not harping on anybody here. All right, so let's go here and let's do that thing on that line I was talking about. So knight here. Do I have to be worried about this? Oh, knight here stops that actually. So queen takes here maybe. No, that's fine. I just take his rook and my bishop can come back to save eventually. Yeah, this is okay. So I'm taking the pawn or taking his rook, one of the two. If he trades off, then I'm the only one with the dark squared bishop, and I'm a happy guy. All right. So he moves his rook now, and I'll save my pawn. I mean, actually, the pawn's defended now with the bishop. Maybe what do I do then? What's he threatening? I guess he wants to take here. What can I do about that? So queen here looks like a tricky move. Because if he takes, then I've got this. Hitting his knight, which is pinned to the checkmate threat. But my king gets really loose in that variation. I don't know. Really loose. I'm using too much time here. What am I doing? Let's go up here. I want to come back this way. I only have 2.5 minutes. Jeez, there's no increment here. Gotta be careful. Maybe this knight deserves to be taken off. Okay. I can take this knight off and then take the pawn. Because I have bishop here. Oh wait. This is a discovery on my queen. Oh wait. But his knight is pinned, right? So I can take here. He takes with the rook, and then I go here. If he ever removes the knight, I take his queen. So this is fine for me. Oh, he takes it with check. Okay, I guess that's fine. I might get a queen trade out of it or something. We just traded pawns, and I got rid of my... Well, this became a more clear... well, wait, I could just go here now. There's no more checks with the knight. Yeah, this looks like it loses, and this is even more clear, right? Well, I feel like the music might be a little bit loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a hair. Okay, it feels better. All right, now I'm just gonna take his queen, and we should have this now. So I'm just a full queen for nothing. Like he didn't get a minor piece or anything for that. So yeah, now I'm gonna win a. What should I do? Let's just trade. Then I can work with this file, challenge it. Could take here next. I feel like that was a nice move. Bishop e1. Go ahead and take it, please. I would love it if you took my bishop right now. Otherwise, I might be taking your bishop. But maybe you'd prefer if I took your bishop. That probably might work. Yeah. Okay, he took my bishop. Beautiful. That's what I wanted. And now white has even more problems. Okay, I'll take his bishop. So I took his rook, then his bishop, instead of only his bishop. So my opponent was feeling generous. Okay, fastest way to win. I think I'm gonna trade rooks, do stuff like that. Just take here and then mate. If he doesn't move a pawn, probably will move a pawn. Um, oh, he doesn't move a pawn. Nice. Or he just moved the wrong one. Okay, nice. Thanks, Richard. All right, so I've won 3 games in a row. I'm on a streak. Got 4 points for that last tournament, for that last game. And my opponent has berserked me. I love it when that happens. I'm gonna go ahead and play d4. Give him enough time to think about it and they'll berserk. All right. Yes, I am. In a good way. In a good way. All right. I'll go ahead and play suit and castle. So now where does my dark square bishop go? I don't know, but I like this idea because I can play 95 just like that first game, right? Let's try that. Maybe the light squares are weak. I can prove my advantage again. Although with his bishop here, yeah, that opponent played his bishop over here. So in response to this, he has actually this move. But he probably doesn't want to block in his bishop. So let's play this anyway. He goes here, I go there, come back this way. He goes here. I don't know. Let's not give him the tempo to move those pawns. Just go here. I'm not okay with that knight trade there. I don't want to weaken my center. So I just move my knight back, I guess. It's fine. Um, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I can push here. Yeah, it might be worth it. Let's try it. Certainly don't want to trade my center pawn for his c pawn. So my opponent may have a point. If we trade queens here, the endgame probably favors him with the simple majority. So I'm not going to trade queens here, actually. I'm just going to move my queen back. I'm going to go rook d1. I like my queen better on c2 than I do on b3. So I appreciate my opponent giving me time to do that. So rook d1 is no longer an option. So maybe bishop here, and then I can challenge the file. I really don't want to trade queens, dude. He's being really annoying about this whole queen trade thing. I also don't want to give him a draw, right? I mean, I can't just repeat. So where can my queen go? It's like I have to give him something in order to avoid trading queens. Interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of. I feel like I'm being outplayed a little bit. I don't understand what's going on actually. If I go here, my bishop is pinned and vulnerable. I should just probably move my bishop like I was planning. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's go here. So yeah, my opponent controls the open file, and it's kind of a shame, really. But he's not. His bishop is much worse than mine. His knight is better than mine, and his rooks are better than mine. So yeah, I don't really have much compensation with the fact that he has the d file. My opponent is number 2 in the tournament. Wow. So he's berserking and probably catching people off guard. Let's see if he can beat me in 2 minutes. How many points does he have? Oh, he was number 2. Now he's number 7. He's 13. And I'm number 15. Or I was. Yeah, now I'm not on the leaderboard anymore. I think I have 2 plus 2 plus 4 is 8. I have 8 points. So I must be like 21 or 22. And he's seriously using a lot of his time here. That's a good move, actually. Oh. And just like that, I think my queen is trapped. Except that the knight is loose on that square. Oh boy. I almost believed him. I almost believed him for like 2 seconds. I was like, wait a minute. Is my queen really trapped? And then I realized his knight is on pre. GG. GG, bro. You only have a minute and a half and you're down a piece. I think it's time to resign. Down a piece for nothing. Not interested, huh? You don't want to resign yet. Okay. So you just gave my knight a better square. That seems good. And you dropped a pawn. Okay, so the bishop is pinned. So let's actually knight check here just wins the queen. Yeah, that looks good. Good deal. Good deal. All right, back to tournament. All right, so where am I in the standings? Number 11. Hey, 11th place. So if I was berserking and stuff, I might have done a little bit better, but I'm not really good under time pressure, so I'm just gonna stick with the way things are. All right, so now I have to prove myself against a 1908, and this guy, yeah, all of our ratings are actually pretty similar, except my bullet rating is faster than his, or better than his. So I don't know what my chances are here. Thanks, Bertrand. So now I've got 4 more points. Yeah, 12 points now. That's 4 games in a row, by the way. All right, so knight here, close Sicilian. Just go for the. Oh, interesting. So yeah, f4. I would have liked to have played d5 if I could, but he played knight here first, so I can't. That's okay though. Goes check. I'll block. So that guy got a really good position against me out of the opening, which I thought was interesting. Like he just completely dominated the d file, and then he just lost track of a goal or a plan or any semblance of like what to do once he had that nice position. So I'm not sure what advice to offer him other than maybe he should have tried to invade my weaknesses more rather than trying to push my pieces around. I felt like he was attacking loose pieces for the sake of it, as opposed to like trying to actually gain an advantage in mobility and development and all that. Okay, that seems like a really early time to be doing that move. I'm not sure if he can get away with that or not. If I take, you could take back with either the knight or the pawn. But the pawn becomes like loose, right, after knight g4. Like if he takes with the knight, I take back here, and then I go here, and there's 2 things attacking it, and he just can't defend it. I feel like that's kind of an opening blunder. I also have a queen check to just pick it up. So takes queen check, right? He can develop his. No, he can't develop his bishop. He just has to sidestep, and then I take it. Then he gets a tempo on my queen. I come back. He develops his bishop, and I castle. Like it seems good. Just all seems good. Just winning a pawn here. And the queen check looks better than knight g4, just because knight g4 runs into maybe some forcing lines with like queen f3 attacking f7, and then maybe he can finally, or maybe he can. I'm not sure if he can or not, but I still like. On the other hand, I do like my knight here better than my queen here. Knight, queen. He has this move actually. Where does my queen go? I guess just back to e6. Seems okay. Oh, so the tournament's already ended. Looks like I got 11th place. But I need to finish this game out to protect my rating. Okay, now just queen e6, like I was saying. And if rook over, I go here, and then I can castle. Okay, so knight here. That's actually a decent move. Oh, so I think I have to go knight here to defend that. There's no other move, I don't think. But then he goes f5, and then I take his bishop. But then he got this check. Ouch. Actually, I would just take the rook and then castle, I guess. Oh, this became dangerous suddenly. Let's go here. On c4, I still have to think about, like, because I could. This is weird. Okay. So he didn't go for c4, so that's actually kind of lucky. But I think he still has issues. I still have issues, right? Because maybe if I just kick a6. c4 takes. It's fine. Because I'm taking first. The a6 kicks him out, and then it should be okay. Okay, finally castled. Completed development. My opponent, oddly enough, hasn't completed development. He hasn't moved his queen once yet. Alright, it's attacking a pawn. They'll just advance. Improve my position. Okay, so we're both completed development now. Black has a little bit more space. White probably has a better bishop. White probably has a better rooks as well. I can fix that though fairly soon. I'm threatening a pawn. My bishop could be just as good as his fairly soon. He wants to trade. He's down a pawn. I don't know. I guess it's just trying to defend his b2 pawn, I guess, for the most part. Take here and then go queen here, forking his king and his rook and pawn. But then I'm losing the e7 pawn, and then he's got an attack on f7. Let's not go for that. Maybe it's time to go defensive and then try to control the dark squares with my pawns so that his bishop is not so good. It weakens my bishop as well, but that can't be the right plan though. That really can't be. This is not really a threat. I don't have to respond to that. Let's just develop my rook to a better square. Yeah, so I need to finish up this game, but I've already the tournament. I didn't. It's funny. When the last game ended, I didn't consider like how many games I would have left to play. I didn't know I didn't catch how many minutes were left on the tournament. I probably should have just paused because now I'm missing all the tournaments that are starting at 4 o'clock. So I don't know what that's doing. I'm just gonna go here. Oh, it's attacking this pawn. Okay, let's just go here. That's fine. Oh, it's a double attack actually. Ah, well done. Well done, you. Alright, so if I go here and he goes here, I can take this pawn. So it ends up becoming a trade. And his pawns are weaker than his. So I suppose he could trade queens and then take this pawn. And that makes my life a little bit more difficult than I'd like. Wow, I did not expect that. Okay, so let's save this pawn. That seems like a really weird move to me. Queen back. Yeah, so the reason his works are better than mine, for the most part, is that I'm up a pawn, so he has two half-open files for his rooks, and I only have the one. Oh, that was actually a blunder. You could have just won a pawn there. Okay, so let's just go back. So, how do I convert this? I think I need to double my rooks. So like rook up here, but to do that, I have to release some pressure on f7 somehow. I'm not sure how to go about that at the moment. Oh, I could double up with rook d7. That allows me to defend f7 from the side instead of behind it. That's an improvement, actually. So now he's attacking h6. That's good for him. If h5, what would I do after g4? Probably just give a check. I'm defending. Yeah, it's probably okay. Okay, he's threatening this pawn. Not sure really what to do other than maybe king over. It seems appropriate. Loses control of this square. Because I already don't have control of that square. But yeah, Actually, pawn up looks like a good answer because it kicks the queen away. And if queen here, I can take. And then this is no longer a threat. So f6, it weakens these two squares, right? That's not an issue at the moment. Not at the moment. It could be, though, in the future. I don't know. I really don't know. Looks like a plan anyway. I'm down on. He's got twice as much time as I do. I gotta hurry up. Hurry up and do something here. Hmm. It looks somewhat dangerous, doesn't it? But I think I'm okay, more or less. More or less. Well, there goes my extra pawn. I don't have a lot of time to show that I'm a little bit better. I think I might be a tiny bit better in this freaking E, only because of my my passed pawn is further along than his. That's gonna be hard to show. Yeah, actually now all he has to do is sack his rook for these pawns, and my pawn can't, my rook can't stop any of his. So this is actually a loss. Oh, that was nice of him. That was super nice, actually. I probably have a draw now. No, I have a win. I win. GG. Can I do this in 9 seconds though? That's a question. GG. Only one move, and I'm pre-moving the correct response. Wow, I beat him. I just won 5 games in a row, guys. That's, I mean, I was in an under 2,000 tournament, but 5 games in a row is still a big deal, even against that kind of opposition. Ooh. So the 5th one didn't count for the tournament, but yeah, I got 11th place. Not too bad. 11 out of 300. Feels good, man. There's a bunch of underrated people actually did better than me, and only because they berserked. I'm just not good at berserking. Maybe someday I'll come back. You know, I'll get good at being under time pressure a little bit more. But hey, that in-game felt good. Like, he didn't have to give me that pawn for free on the G file. Let's look at that, actually. I think he had a draw. If he didn't give me that pawn for free, I think he had a draw. Where is that? Let's just go back. Yeah, I can go back to the, here we go. So, and then the analysis. Oh, my opponent actually did the analysis for me. Nice. So learn from your mistakes. It's not there yet. But yeah, he had a small advantage here. Yeah, it looks like I was winning. So he had a draw around this point. Yeah, he had a draw right up until the point where he gave me this pawn. And as soon as he gave me that pawn, it's mate in 26. All he had to do was march, keep my king, and my rook or my king has to be, watching over this pawn, right? And then his other pawns can just go down. But with his king cut off from this side of the board, right? His pawns weren't fast enough. No way. It's pretty interesting win, actually. I've been studying a little bit about rook and pawn in games. So, whew. If my king wasn't close enough to help out, if my king wasn't in the center to help out with these pawns, I think I would have been screwed. But my king was nicely advanced in the center. And I just got a challenge. Wild Breath. Casual 3-2. All right, let's play. I need some stronger opposition. Thanks for the challenge, by the way. So my blitz rating isn't nearly as strong as my rapid. Arizop with the resubscription.
Hey, long time no see.
Yeah, no kidding, Arizop. Where you been, man? I guess you've been sleeping or playing with your band or something. Good to have you back, man. It's funny, like I was starting to take it personally because, based on what we talked about, and I was like, well, wait a minute. Now you're not here. All right. Anyway, it's behind us. Overtime. Ouch. Okay. Was it mandatory overtime or were you volunteering for it? My opponent's king side now is really weak. I don't know if he's going to want to castle here or not. That's an interesting move. I was planning to play h4, but he has this. I guess it's fine. That trade's no big deal. Yeah, h4 is good. So Wild Breath is actually probably in the chat. Because he sent me a challenge, and I think I recognized that name before. He sent me a challenge before. All these weak pawns. Look at this. I can take here, and then he has all these weaknesses everywhere. They're everywhere, I tell you. How does he defend this one? No choice, really. Short-handed. That and the heat at work. I've basically been getting home with headaches. Ouch, man. Man. Oh, wow. What an interesting move. So he's sacking a piece to get an attack with his queen all by itself? Maybe he has a draw with perpetual check. I guess I would be happy with a draw against this guy. He could be going for more here. I'm not sure. Oh, the rook lift. The rook lift. Okay. So what do I have here? Anything? Am I just busted? F4. He has here, and then I take, and then I have the bishop back. Okay. You have a whole week off of work. Wow. Congrats, man. That's awesome. So did you want to try to do the pawn thing tomorrow in stream? Or actually, I guess we could do it now. I mean, unless you're not up for it or not ready or whatever. So I think I'm defending here with the bishop back. The queen defends it. I've got the rook and the other bishop coming. So bishop back, and he can trade. Let's just go here. Man, yeah, just bishop back, I guess. Because if takes, the bishop comes back, and then queen here, I've got queen blocks. Interesting choice. So if you queen check here, I have to come backwards because otherwise the knight checks. I have to come back this way. Okay. So he has extra pawns, but I have an extra rook. So if I could just get my material active, I think he's gonna go for a draw here actually, because I have the extra rook. Yeah, I'm fine. GG Wild Breath. Ah, I got a draw with a higher rated player in Blitz. That feels pretty good. He wants a rematch. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Still have some computer work to do today, tomorrow. Okay, let's plan for tomorrow then. Great. Thanks, man. I should give my little emote to you because that was definitely a good game. That was a cool plan with the bishop sack on the king side. I was worried there for a sec. Took me a while to find a f4 and to notice that f4 was good enough defensively. Why didn't I play king c3? Because the knight fork wins my queen. Didn't you see that? You had knight b5 check or knight b4 check, forking c3 and b2. Hmm. I feel like I did a move order slip here or something because now I feel like I need to play e6 or knight f6 and then e5 kind of hurts after knight f6. I don't know what I did wrong here. Because this feels wrong. Because you could have bishop g or sorry knight g5 coming. Knight g5 or e5. I don't know how to meet both. Maybe e6 isn't terrible. Because it's like playing for d5 eventually. All right, it's castle. I wasted like half a minute on that. All right. So now I was thinking knight here and here and here. Ooh, that's a good move. So many problems with my position. My opponent is demonstrating all of them. Okay. So let's get my knight here and challenge that knight. Okay, so I might be getting out of said problems. Just barely. He still has a strong center pawn though. This e5 pawn is kind of a pain in the neck, especially for my dark square bishop. Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay. I don't mind that trade. Can I get away with this? No, not anymore. The pawn's not pinned. Ouch. Okay, let's go here. He's not giving me anything. Maybe f6 is an idea. I'm not sure. He has like e6 there, and then this pawn's in trouble. Can't really take it. It just takes both of my rooks. Okay. He's really putting the pressure on now. I have no idea how to make progress. I'm so stuck. This weak pawn. Maybe this is a try, because if he takes, then my bishop is free, and if he doesn't, if he advances, my rook goes forward. He could take my e pawn, but no, he can't. Actually, I'm threatening his bishop. Okay, so I'll trade that off. I'll trade that off, and I'll bring my king forward. Okay, so once my king guards the pawn, maybe my rook can do something. I'm not sure. So rook up. Let's threaten stuff. Just tie everything down. Put a rope around him. Okay, now I can take here. Take here. Let's go here. That's not a draw. I think I'm losing. Oh no. Crap. Yeah, I can't save my pawns anymore. And going into the king endgame, I don't think that helps me. But it looks better than allowing all this nonsense. Because maybe if his king's stuck in the back, it's not a big deal. But I don't know. Yeah, I have a feeling this is a loss for me. All he has to do is win this pawn now. My pawn was way too slow. Mm-hmm. He's just going to stair step all the way. Oh, that doesn't help me. What am I doing? I don't have anything that helps me here. I don't know. This is not, I mean, this is not that hard to prove that you can win here as white. As soon as he takes my pawn, I'll resign. I promise. That's a good move, actually, because my king has to go behind, and then you can, yeah. I think that's it. GG. Wow. Man, yeah, your king coming up into the king side. That was a really good plan. No matter what I did there, I think I was losing that. Well played. Yeah. Well played, Wild Breath. Very well played. I was happy to get that draw against you because I know you're a strong player. Last game. In fact, that's the first time you've ever not beaten me was last game. Yeah, it was our first draw. It's 8 wins to 1 draw. Yeah, I actually got an in-game, right? So it's not it wasn't terrible. When losing in an in-game when you're only down 1 pawn doesn't feel too bad. those games when you're crushing me and I'm down a piece and I have no active play. Those games are the ones that suck. Okay, that's 4:30 Eastern US time. I think I will. What do I want to do? Maybe I can look for a quick tournament to play in or something. I don't know. Show you guys this. Why did my keyboard shortcut stop working? There we go. Okay. So we're right in the middle. I can either play bullet or more bullet. Oh, 1+1. 1+1 might be fun because this is going to be terrible, but I'm going to play 1+1. We'll see how it works. I'm just going to stay in the playing mode because I won't have time to switch back and forth. All right, join. Let's see how this works. And it just started, so I'm a late joiner by like a minute or so. Okay. I feel like e4 is good here. It threatens something and unleashes my bishop. It's disappointing. I didn't want to move my knight back. I have knight here coming. I can't do that yet. Maybe if I play like h4, knight here, knight back. Or h3. h4 seems more aggressive. You were winning the first game. Oh boy. Okay, I'll check the analysis later. Tempo on the rook. Alright, checking this pawn. This check looks good. Can I just go here? Takes. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I'll do it anyway. Here. And now here. It threatens something even if it's not mate. Pawn up. Takes. Knight back. Gotta play quick. Quick. Got my knight. But I got his. Nope. Ooh. Okay, check, and then behind the pawn. What am I doing? Oh, this is a draw. But I guess we'll play. Maybe I'll misplay it or something. I don't know. Whoa. Okay, that gave me winning chances just now. Oh, he ran out of time. Oh. Okay. That was a drawn position. Like before he moved his king away from the pawn, that was a drawn position. It might actually still be drawn at this point. Just because he takes and then goes here. No, I go king here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm winning. I'm winning like crazy here. Amazing. Oh, you guys can't see that. Hang on. Okay, whatever. Back to the tournament. Let's keep going. The +1 actually is kind of interesting in 1 minute because it allows you to play an actual endgame as long as you play really quickly. A 1300. All right, it's a little bit weird. That move. I'll take the free bishop. Thanks very much. Come back here to defend my pawn. Yeah, why not? What was that? Oh my god. Okay. That's hilarious. It just resign on like move 5 or something. Okay, I did win a piece, but again, it's not a reason to resign. All right, 2 games in a row. All right, another 14 something. Okay. Yeah, berserking in this format would be like an instant I don't know, like you have to be really brave or really confident to berserk here because just because of the lack of increment. If you berserk in a tournament like this, you lose the increment. Look at that bishop. What a beautiful bishop. Said with as much sarcasm / irony as possible. Okay. Let's get the rooks coordinated and active. Okay, I'll take here. Go ahead and push here. Watch what happens. Oh. Alright, let's check. Okay, good. So now I just have an extra piece. I'm all set. Back to tournament. Okay, yeah, 1-1 is interesting. This is under 2000, so maybe I have some chance to climb some rating points. I haven't played Bullet for my Bullet rating is so stale. I haven't seen this rating change in like 2 years or something. Whoa! My opponent resigned and gave me 6 rating points for nothing. The intimidation is real. That was 4 points, that quick resign. Thanks so much, whoever did that. I don't know if you're watching the stream, but he just resigned and gave me like 2nd or 3rd place immediately. Okay. That's amazing. All right. Sicilian is always 1300 player. Okay. Hmm. Such weird moves. Wow, I expected him to go here. That move. Man, that move should win an award or something. Holy moly. Okay. Do you prefer to go backwards again? It's so funny when you get paired down, the kind of moves that you find sometimes. All right. Can I get away with taking this? I think because my pawn is controlling this square, I can't actually get away with taking this now. All right, let's just move back. This is not an issue right now. You just take it. Yeah, that's true, Arizat. You've never done that. Not that I've seen. And I've looked at all your mistakes. Okay, queen here. Seems safe enough. Okay, so the pawn is pinned, but I can just push here. And now I have a passed pawn. I'm low on time. Ouch. 9 seconds. Wow, how did that happen? Jeez. I gotta move fast now. Oh my god, mate in 1? Are you kidding me? Oh, but he ran out of time. Oh. I just dropped mate in 1, and my opponent was so stunned that he ran out of time. What a story to tell. Hey, Nikolay Pavlov. You're about 2 hours late, man. I've been streaming for over 2 hours now. So now I'm in first place because of a quick resigner and a guy who didn't play mate in 1 when he had like 2 seconds left. Actually, 2 quick resigners in a row. One resigned on move 5, and the other one resigned on move 1. Before move 1, even. That's a weird move. What is this move? Okay. I guess you really wanted to play d4. Like, really wanted to play d4. Now you really wanted to isolate a d-pawn, apparently. Okay, my knight looks really good in front of that d-pawn. I will take the dark square bishop. Even if it fixes your d-pawn, that's fine. So bishop on the active square. Rook on the open file. All right. So he's fighting back on the square. Let's advance this pawn. Take a play here. I'll just go back. Yeah. 1538. This is a number 5 in the tournament. Got to take this guy seriously. He's got all these one move threats. Let's come back, defend everything. He's advancing into my squares, but now he doesn't really have much. I can win a pawn here if he tries to go this way. Okay, and then now let's challenge the long diagonal. Okay, come here with tempo now. I gotta defend my pawn. That sucks. That really sucks. Yeah. Not happy about that move. Not happy at all. But I'm okay, gets knight away, so that's things are looking up for me. Wait, I can take here. Just take here immediately. Threatening this. And take here too. Still threatening this. This guy's a big fan of open files because he just gave away a whole bunch of pawns just for the open files apparently. All right, now I'm taking here with check, and then I don't know, move my queen, I guess. I'm a little bit nervous that he can. Not nervous that he can put me in check. That's funny. Let's go this way. Oh, my rook, my poor rook. Ouch! What did my rook do to deserve that? Yeah, I'm just giving away everything now. That's kind of a threat. Oh, it's even more of a threat now. Checkmate. Oh, it's not because you can block with the queen. Yeah, let's trade queens. Beat this guy in an endgame. Let's take the pawn. Pawns are good in endgames because you make queens and stuff. I will take that. Of course, my opponent now has 2 rooks and I don't, so that's a problem. I didn't think of that. Now he has 1 rook and I don't have any. It's even worse. Not sure what to do here. He's really happy to check me, apparently. Okay, maybe I can trade off his last pawn. That makes things more difficult for him. Or I can just give me a pass pawn. That would be even better. Yeah, okay, there he goes. He's doing better now. I really should have traded here. I really should have traded. And now he's just got to check here to win the pawn, but he didn't take it. Okay. Yeah, he's just going to win now. GG. Okay, I'll resign that. Wow, 1538 took me out. Took me out, that guy. All those little one-move threats that I didn't see. Don't have time to do all that. Still in 3rd place though. Lost my streak though. How many minutes? 8 minutes left. Okay, still got time. 1897. Wow, this guy is going to put up a big challenge. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I advanced here, there. This one. Okay. I go here. I go here, and then here, and then here. And I like to castle. You don't normally castle this opening unless you refuse the pawn, but now I'll take it because now I'm castled and I'm fine. Let's just keep his knight out of here. Let's go here now. No, that's not a nice knight. Go away. Yeah. Whoops. Take that. Wait. Okay. So that's a loose pawn. That's a hole. Okay. Not sure what to do about that. Like, I can't really get at that at all. They didn't take this pawn. Interesting. Okay, so I'll defend it. Oh, interesting. So you just weaken. Okay, let's go in here. Now I can get in into this square. But I'd like to be able to take back with a piece. How do I do that? Maybe this way. Kick his knight away. Oh, that doesn't lose a pawn actually. Crap. Okay, Okay, maybe this way anyway, just to win the bishop pair. It doesn't win the bishop pair. He just takes with the knight. What are you doing, Chris? You're losing a pawn. All right, active knights. Active knights are good. Losing another pawn. Oh, but that actually wins the exchange. Hey. Now I've got the exchange for 2 pawns. This pawn is on pre. Let's defend that. Now I can advance my outside pass pawn. Seems good. Can't do it quite that fast. Let's go here. Oh, that was a free bishop he didn't take. Okay, all these pawns are gonna eat my shorts or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I only have 8 seconds. Maybe my king can help somehow. Bring my bishop around where he's more helpful. I don't know. Oh, what am I doing? I have this simple plan. Like, geez. Oh, right. The trouble is everything is defended so well that, like, I have to sack material in order to win pawns. Whoops. I didn't want to do that. Everything is defended. Come on. Okay, now I can take here. Let's go here. Hey, mate in 1. And I didn't miss it! And against a higher rated player, too. What is this guy in, like, real chess? 1984. Nice. Whew. Okay, time for one more game. 253 is just time for one more game. I'm in 2nd place. Not bad. What's a good book? Did I mention the title of a book? I don't know. Huh. I'm confused. 1984. Oh. Yeah. That is a good book. Interesting. A pawn sack and bullet. Okay. That is so brave by my opponent to castle like this. Oh, right. Totally missed that. Okay. Uh Hmm. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. The queen has this diagonal. This was not a safety move. I was like, okay, I got a back rake issue. Let's make space. But then that just lets his queen. Ouch. All right. Well, hey, third place. Third place in the under 2000 bullet ink arena, man. That's not too bad. Okay, now Wild Breath wants to challenge me in this time control. Wild Breath is a 2200 bullet player. Good luck, man. Hmm. Okay, so I lost the file. Big deal, right? Oh. Whoa, that's a free bishop. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. I was hallucinating. Okay. But I got the two bishops and you've got the two knights. So maybe the knights are actually better in bullet because of the whole fork thing. Um yeah, I don't know. I never thought about that actually, because the time control could make a difference on like what material is better than the other. That's interesting. Yeah, it's time to get the kings active. I agree. Hmm. I feel like we're headed straight for a draw, but I don't really know. Hmm. I can't see all the knight moves. There's too many knight moves. But definitely. Oh wow, that's man. See, this is why knights are better, right? Oh, but this is fine actually. Wow, I just barely made that. Here. Good game. I drew Wild Breath and Bullet. Nicely played. This was casual, right? Yeah, okay. Let's keep going. That's a 500 rating point difference. I must be really on my game today. Maybe I should go find a tournament to join somewhere. I think, yeah, we always play this, right? Hmm. I'm having a good time today. This is a good stream. Thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate this. All right. I got my long lost subscriber back from the dead. I did really well in 2 different tournaments. Feels good, man. That's all right, man. You know, you're under no obligation to do anything for me, right, man? Like I owe you everything. It's not the other way around. It just feels good now that you're back. That's all I'm saying. Okay, man. That sounds good. Go pawn here. Interesting. Okay, I gotta stop this queen nonsense. Crap. What do I do? Oh no. What have I done? What have I done? No. Oh, he's not going for it. Okay. Well, I have this, right? So that's what I was looking at. Okay. Here maybe? No, my computer froze and I lost on time. Oh. Why does it always happen at the worst possible moment? Well, it doesn't always happen. The last 2 or 3 times it happened, it didn't mean anything, but here it means I lost the game. I was probably losing anyway. I was down a piece. Did have the nice pass pawn though. GG Wild Breath. My computer beat me. You just happen to be playing the white pieces. It's my iMac that beat me. My 6-year-old iMac now. Or 7 actually. Yeah, geez. 2011 this PC was made. Okay, here we go. Oh, I didn't put my bishop out. Oops. This is going to be worse than the last time I had white. I have a multi-core processor. You can unpark any cores that are parked. Okay. I didn't know there was a thing called parking. I didn't know that was a thing, parking multi-cores. I'm pretty sure I haven't parked anything because I don't even know what parking means, really. Unless you're trolling me. I've never known you to troll. Here. It's such a good night. I think I'm going to give it the pair just to get rid of that. Oh, I could have won the exchange back. Why didn't I win the exchange? Oh, I guess he had this pitting the knight. Actually, didn't win the exchange. No, it did because I take. You take. Oh, it doesn't win anything actually. Okay, never mind. That doesn't. Yeah, it does. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Good game, Wild Breath. So we played what, 4 games today? 5 games today? And I have 1 point against 4. That's 2 draws against 3 losses. So I think I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. I need to go ahead and sign off and think about preparing dinner. I appreciate the offer, Wild Breath, but I'm gonna have to sign off for now. Let's find someone to raid. Let's get my following list up, and oh, Haunted Sync is here. Yeah, Haunted Sync's always fun to watch. So you guys have fun. I'm gonna join Haunted Sync's chat as well and say hi to him. You guys can enjoy me in there. Okay. So again, this is Chess with Chris signing off. I appreciate everyone joining me. We'll see you the next time.